Hi there, Simon from simonwoods.com. Co-op Mark III. These are there are two sets of reds. So I've just done a load of French reds, and these are the non-French reds. So we've got South Africa, New Zealand, Spain, Italy, and two Aussies. Ardiston Bay, well known. The Coast, 2010, one of the top sellers. South African wine in the UK. It says on soft and mellow, I think. Does it say soft and mellow? Mellow and fruity. To be honest, I don't want my wines to taste mellow. Think about music. Do I want Kenny G and Cliff Richard? Not sure. But it smells slightly spicy. I think there's quite a lot of pinotage in here. And it smells like there's going to be a bit of heartiness with the mellowness. So I think it's going to be quite soft, but with a bit of personality too, which wasn't quite what I expected. I was expecting something a little more commercial and bland. I just wish they hadn't left the sugar in there. There's a residual sweetness. There was quite a nice wine there, but it's just turned slightly jammy and jelly-like. But what is it? £5 and 3 for £10. Yeah, fair enough. But doesn't excite me. Doesn't frappe my bouton. Might rinse my glass with the Ara Composite Pinot Noir to get a bit of that character out of me gob. I'm always in two minds about the Ara wines. Some of them are really nice, but this one I stick my nose in and it feels like it's been forced. There's like a rather processed fruit character. It's gone on that slightly jammy edge and then they've over extracted it. It doesn't smell like it's going to be extremely subtle. And lots of flavour, can't complain about the flavour. Sorry about the burp there. But it misses out on the Pinot softness and gentleness. It feels like someone's just been trying that bit too hard to get flavour into the wine. It's perfectly decent. I mean, I'd very happily sit and probably have a couple of glasses of that, but I think there's a better wine to be made there. Okay, let's see whether there's a better wine here. Rioja Reserva, Marques de Valle from Bodegas Muriel, which I've enjoyed wines from them in the past, I think. Let's have a go. The blurb I had said it had been in oak barrel for 3 years, and I don't believe that at all. I think what it means is it's had 3 years of aging. For Rioja Reserva, it's got to be released with at least 3 years of age, and one of those has to have been in barrel. Although I smell this, and it does smell very oaky. It smells like they've slightly overdone it. I'm left with this, what I call a rubbery oak character. I've mentioned before on some videos about what I call the green flash, the soul of Dunlop green flash pumps. I get that here, and I almost wish that if they're going to do that style, release it later, or leave it in oak for a shorter time and release it. Release it now. But it just feels like it's been slightly overdone. It's a shame because the fruit behind is quite nice and gentle. Wild strawberry, bit of orange peel, exotic orange peel character. That's almost like what's it called, curacao? I can't. No, almost Cointreau-like. But then the vanilla from oak kicks in, and it feels like they've forced it out slightly too early. If they're going to do a style like that, wait. Don't release it at this stage. It feels like they want to do quite a serious wine, but they're selling it too early. I mean, having said that, it's on promotion at £5. If you've got a lot of oak in there, why not have less oak and sell it at £5? Too much, really. A confused wine, I would call that. Let's see whether this one's confused. Casa Contini Brindisi Reserva. So we're down at southern end of Italy. If you imagine Italy as a boot, then this is from Puglia, which is the heel of the boot. Now I don't know if this is my glass, but I get that same over-oaked, overdone character. I'm going to pour that out. I'm going to pour myself some more just to see if there's a residual bit of that in my glass, because it's amazing how just a little bit of the previous wine in the glass can affect the smell of something. But no, I think it's the wine. There's a nice, wild, open, plummy earthiness about the fruit flavours, but then there's this character of oak. It's almost as if someone has made a wine, and then thought, oh, we've got a customer, and just stored it in tank. Oh, we've got a customer for it. Let's oak it up. Let's just like dunk some what they call tank planks in there, or oak chips. And I'm not saying that that's what they've done here, but it just feels like it's been slightly clumsily handled. A bit confected, brambles, berries. I'm not sure whether there's Primitivo in here. Doesn't say. Primitivo is Zinfandel, and there's this wild berry edge here, but which I think of as being quite Primitivo-like. But the finish is just a bit flat, and yeah, this oak to start with. Hey, let's try St Helens Shiraz. It just says Barossa, so it could be Barossa Valley, it could be Eden Valley. Could be a mix of the two. And this is a bear hug of a wine. I stick my nose in there and there's this soft, warm, plummy berry and licorice character. It's not the most subtle of wines, but oh, it's just what you want. It's a real classic winter warmer. Some Australian Shirazes can be on the sweet, overdone style. This just feels gentle and confident and friendly. One of those people who you meet in the pub and you're always pleased to see, and they're always pleased to see you. I'm not sure what the alcohol is there. There's a touch of licorice coming through, 14%, but honestly, I mean, that is textbook what you want from Australian Shiraz. No sweetness mucking it up. There's a bit of bite, there's a bit of tannin, but then there's this this gentle, lovely, yeah, earthy fruit character. Very nice wine, and I think it's on promotion about £6, and at that, fill your boots. Let's see whether you should fill your boots with the heaviest bottle of the lot. MGS, I'm from near Manchester, and MGS stands for Manchester Grammar School around here. So, but here it stands for Mourvèdre Grenache Shiraz. I think it's about more than 80% Mourvèdre, which is unusual. Ferrous. There's like a strange, earthy, iron-like character coming through here. Warm, plummy, but it feels like it's been rusty plums. I mean, it's a strange. It's not an STD that you need to worry about, but it feels like rusty plums. Got a bit of wildness there. It's strange coming after the St Helens. The St Helens is straight down the line, honest. Here I am. This one's got a bit more of a dark, hidden past, and I think that's Mourvèdre. And what I like about it is that it feels like it's a wine that it's quite forward and friendly now, but it feels like it's got hidden depths that are going to come through over the next few years. It's not over oaked. It's not overripe. It's fleshy, but it's reined in. It's got this surround of acidity. I mean, I don't know whether the acidity is coming from a bag or whether it's coming from the Eden Valley fruit that is just giving it freshness and sprightliness. They've handled it really nicely, and I would love to see a bottle like that 5-10 years old just to see what happens to it, because I don't think Australia really was making too many wines based on Mourvèdre 5 years ago. I don't think there are people who've got the track record. This is where someone gets in touch and said, "Oh, I used to make wines like that," but that was more South African, wasn't it? But I think that's pretty smart wine. Now, offer price down to £10. You got until the 4th of January to fill your boots. What I would do is, try and get your case discount. I'd maybe if you like the Shiraz, I don't know if they do a half dozen, but 2 of those, 4 of those, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I wasn't. See you soon.